It's been a while. It's been a while since I last played this. Last time I played this was the 17th of October. And today is the 28th. So it's been 11 days if I have my math right. It's 9:31 now. I had a slight technical difficulty right as I started at 9:30. So, it's been a while since I last played this because I had to study and then I went out to do my exam. A lot has changed since then. Quite a number of stuff. Quite a few things has happened since then. And I'm going to talk about that. I don't want to talk about the exam. Not again. It's in the past. I just want to move on from it. But I will talk about, the trip, the process going there. But before I talk about all that stuff, I want to talk about some exciting stuff because a lot of good content came out since the last time I watched, last time I played. Oh man. I don't even know what to do anymore. I know I left off last time at a more ambitious place than previously. Last time I left off to literally do the same thing, study and do the exam. I left off just before the Fire Temple. I know this time it was even more ambitious, that being more Korok seeds, so I apologize for that. Anyway, so before I talk about the process, the trip that I had to take to go and do my exam. Before I talk about that, I want to talk about some good stuff, which, also, by the way, just so you guys know, I literally got back home 2 hours ago. I got back home 2 hours ago from having to leave and, leave the hotel, actually leaving the exam. So I only got back 2 hours ago. I'm extremely tired. I'm exhausted. I actually did not get good sleep at all the past 2 days. So I'm extremely exhausted. I even feel a headache forming, but it's been too long since I've been on here. We need to get these Koroks. Do I have space for this? Do I want this? Oh, that's right. Last time I started using this. So, a lot of stuff to talk about today. First of all, check out what came in the mail since last time. Well, not the Wind Waker Zelda amiibo, which I'm still planning on doing. To be honest, I haven't even purchased it yet. I had like damn near 2 weeks to purchase it, and that would have given it plenty of time for it to ship. I actually meant to do that during my time away from here playing this, but I kept on putting it off. So, what came in the mail? Not the Zelda amiibo, which is the last one I need for the amiibo exclusive paragliders. But this came in the mail. Behold. I'll just hold it from the top. Behold. The Van Gogh Pikachu card. This came in the mail, I think, 2 days ago. So, when I was gone from for my exam. This came. The Van Gogh Pokemon card. Cool. Wow, look at this. I am holding the $46 I spent on this piece of cardboard. Ooh, a Dust Claymore. I wasn't even paying attention to what I got. What do I want to drop for this? You know what? I think I can get rid of that critical hit. Wait, can't I just get rid of this? There. Much better. Wow, that's wild. What, the Van Gogh? The Van Gogh Pikachu card? And in the process, because I had to spend a minimum of $30 to get that, check out what I got. I literally bought, what is this, six Obsidian Flame packs, and I will be opening these throughout today. I haven't opened Pokemon cards in a long time, so if I draw something good, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is, like, full arts are good. There's, like, different kind of full arts. There's V, there's... I don't know. It's been a very long time since I truly collected Pokemon cards that weren't from McDonald's. So, we're going to be opening those in due time. Whoops. Alright, what else changed since last time? Let's see, since last time you can see here that I got the shiny Poipole. In fact, I got this the night that I last played this. So last time I played this was October 17th. I actually got this just past midnight. So that night, literally I even double checked the time. On October 20, no, not 20. That's today's date. October 18th at 12:05 a.m. That's when I got that shiny Poipole. So literally the night of the last time I played this. But that's not all. Aside from that shiny Poipole, I also got this. I got the shiny Porygon. This is the Porygon you get as a gift after you complete the Rainbow Rocket postgame. Yes, I literally played through the entire postgame just to hunt a Porygon. Oh, you saw some of those meats despawn? Anyways, probably not the best use of my time when I should have been studying, but oh well. I needed something to shiny hunt on the side. So, what I did to doing that Rainbow Rocket postgame, which, by the way, you guys remember how at the end of that postgame they teased Giovanni would return? They teased Giovanni would return in like a multiversal way. Where is that, huh? How old is Ultra Sun and Moon now? They teased Rainbow Rocket Giovanni would return, and yeah, where that at? Unless that was in Pokemon Master Sex, Masters EX, and you know, that's a continuation. I think I heard something about that. So, interestingly, while I was doing the Rainbow Rocket, I figured, you know what, this would be a good time, good opportunity for me to level up that shiny Smeargle I got a while ago. You guys remember that? And then it hit me. I was thinking, wait a second. I could have put False Swipe, Thunder Wave, Spore, Hypnosis, Yawn, like those moves. I could have put those moves on my shiny Smeargle, and that would have helped a lot shiny hunting all those legendaries. Well, it's a good thing I got that idea after I caught all the shiny legendaries, but you know what? At least I have the idea now. So I'll be prepared for next time. Why didn't I think about that? I mean, it's not like it was a problem. I caught all of them with ease. I did not use False Swipe for a single damn one of them. So it's like, you know, but it's like, once again, better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So, since last time, I got the shiny Poipole, shiny Porygon. Got the Rudania helm as well. Nice. That's another 600 rupees in my pocket. So, what am I shiny hunting now? Well, this is the last thing. The last thing I will shiny hunt in Ultra Moon before, you know, I clean up the rest of the game and I reset. Where's my elastic band? Where'd that rubber band go? Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. I'm a bit rusty, okay? It's been, like, just under 2 weeks since I last played this. Give me a break. And I just got home, like, literally 2 hours ago. I'm exhausted. I did not get good sleep for the past 2 nights. I'll talk about all that later on. Alright. This is the final thing that I am shiny hunting. And it is the Gift Aerodactyl. Once I get this, I am done shiny hunting. I'm not going to go for Surf Pikachu. I'm not going to go for the Ditto in the police station. No. That's more than enough. Put this bin of amiibos away. Oh shit, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. And you know, funny thing, I actually started hunting this Aerodactyl first. Ooh, that's nice. And then I decided, let me hunt the Porygon first. In fact, I did the exact same thing 5 years ago. On my main copy, excuse me, my main copy of Ultra Moon, I did that same thing. I started hunting for the Gift Aerodactyl, then I stopped. I did the Porygon, and then I came back for the Aerodactyl. Why? Pokedex order. So, now same thing. You know, my original plan... So, let me just say this. I changed my mind. My original plan was to get the shiny Aerodactyl and put it into my Let's Go Eevee game, because I said in that game I wanted to get a shiny Dragonite, but then I realized, well, the reason I want that shiny Dragonite is the same reason applies to a shiny Aerodactyl. And I did not, at the time, want to shiny hunt Aerodactyl in Let's Go, because it consists of using the old Amber and resetting the entire game. Restarting the entire game until that shiny shows up. Yeah, I changed my mind. I will do that. So my original plan was this shiny Aerodactyl, put it in Let's Go, so I don't have to shiny hunt it in that game. Well, I changed my mind. I will shiny hunt it in that game. You know, at first I was thinking that I would do Dragonite first and then do Aerodactyl in Let's Go Eevee. But it completely escaped my mind that Aerodactyl comes before Dragonite in the Pokedex. So I thought, damn, I got to do Aerodactyl first. Alright, let's go sell our armors. And then we can finally get back to the highly anticipated Korok seed hunting. So, aside from the shinies I got in my Let's Go, and... well, yeah, just my Let's Go. I don't think I got any shinies in Pokemon Go. No. No, I did not. So, since last time, which was like 11 days ago, I did not get any shinies in Pokemon Go, shockingly. But, what I did get was this. Hold on. What I did get was this. I got me a Litwick that is a Hundo. I got a Hundo Litwick. That's Litwick. What? And also since last time, I made a discovery in Pokemon Go. So in Pokemon Go, I was just like, playing around with the Pokedex in the game. I wanted to see what my shiny dex looked like. How many shinies, like how many unique shinies I had in the game. And then, so see here, if you go into your Pokemon, you can barely see, if you go into Pokedex and Pokemon Go, and then down here you see the all, you tap on that. I noticed this. I noticed this one. Perfect. I'm like, what is perfect? So I checked. This is your Hundo Pokedex. And this shows what Hundos that you've caught. Now, if you remember me saying this, I said that somewhat quote-unquote recently, I started checking the IVs before I transferred. So that means years of playing Pokemon Go, and I never checked the IVs. Years of playing Pokemon Go, I just caught and transferred. Unless it was shiny or something that was cool, I just transferred it without checking the IVs. And ever since I started checking the IVs, I just knew, like, oh shit, I probably transferred a good number of Hundos in the past without even knowing it. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, the last Korok we went after, why is there a pin here? I think we went after a dragon last time. So if I'm not mistaken, the last Korok we got was this one. So I just need to see what's the next one to get. Just checking what this Korok even is. Oh, nope. I really do have to go out there. So, this tells me what Hundos I caught in the past and transferred. As you can see here, I once had a Hundo Caterpie, Weedle, Ekans. I don't have those in my game, so that means I transferred them. These ones hurt. These ones hurt. Like a whole damn lot. I once had a Hundo Ralts! I could have had a Hundo Gardevoir or Gallade in Pokemon Go. But, no. No, no, no. My young, naive, stupid self wasn't checking IVs before transferring. So, my young, stupid, naive self transferred a Hundo Ralts. That one hurts a lot. This one hurts a lot as well. A Hundo Slackoth. Which means I could have had a Hundo Slacking. Those ones hurt a whole damn lot. I had a Hundo Skitty, which I transferred. I don't have that. Hundo Numel. And, the biggest sin in Pokemon history, a Hundo Bidoof. I had a motherfucking Hundo Bidoof, and I transferred it. A Hundo Bag of Trash. Well, I actually do have the Frillish and the Litwick, but the Ferroseed, nope. Transfer that. Hundo Ferroseed transferred. Hundo Vullaby transferred. Hundo Litleo transferred, and this one's a rare one. That really pains me to know. A Hundo Furfrou, that's gone. A Hundo Pikipek. Hundo Squovet. And yeah, those are all the hundos that I once had in Pokemon Go, but transferred because I did not check IVs back then. Anyway, where's this Korok at? The pain. The pain, the pain, the suffering, the pain. Wait, this one's one where you have to bring to the friend. I hear you, so that means I didn't do you yet. Pause. Oh. It always seems like it takes a second for the green smoke, smoke signal render to load. I'll be right with you there, Korok. Alright, so let's talk about some good shit before I get into some more depressing stuff about my second attempt doing the exam. Goodbye, sweet usage of my beautiful bow. Oh, all of them fell?! Can I, maybe retry that? Alright, so since last time, Loki Season 2 Episodes 3 and 4 dropped. And of course I watched them. I believe the last time I talked about Loki was Episode 2 of Season 2. So Episode 3, not as much to say about it. They went back to 1893, if I'm not mistaken. I think I might be mistaken. Where they met Victor Timely. Ravonna Renslayer and Miss Minutes. Yo, I've been seeing on Twitter X people calling out Miss Minutes for how absolute unhinged she is. We'll get into that in a moment. So, Miss Minutes, the Psycho Clock, was in love with He Who Remains. That in itself is crazy. Can I maybe try to stealthily snatch that stuff off of him? Oh, I guess not. No! Let me pick your pockets. There we go. Did that work? Oh, I should have used Minoru to swing at that Arrokuda up there. Okay, so by the end of this episode, I am convinced that there was a massive time jump in between Season 2, Episode 1, and Season 2, Episode 2. So I'm convinced that there was a nice big time jump. I don't remember if I even said this stuff on here. Oh, come on! Okay, you're still alive down there. You will not be escaping me. Oh, there you are. You stood up. I don't know why I couldn't see you there. It didn't compute in my brain. Okay, what else? Now we go back up. So when that episode aired, that little thing that Victor Timely was holding up in his lap, people thought that was like the prototype to Kang the Conqueror's chair we saw in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. But then in episode 4, no, that wasn't the case. Damn, that would have been cool though. So Renslayer Renslayer puts this variant, Victor Timely, on a new path by giving him a TVA handbook, guidebook, and that sets him off to possibly one day build the TVA. Damn, it hurts to use his bow on a one-hit enemy. So it seems like, had things played out, I guess, properly, this variant, Victor Timely, would have became a brand new He Who Remains. Okay, let's get back over there. But obviously that's not what happened as of the end of episode 4. So, let's see. Yeah, Miss Minutes is unhinged as hell. You give me this, and you give me a fan. Didn't you give me a fan? Yeah, you give me all this stuff. Would this really work, though? I guess we'll find out. Sure, good enough. Trying to think. My brain is extremely tired. I'm not thinking properly right now. It's because I'm thinking all about episode 4, since it just happened. Episode 3 was over a week ago. Episode 4 just happened. Where's the smoke signal? Where's the smoke signal? Bruh. Okay, where the hell is the smoke signal? I don't even see it. Aw, those keys aren't chasing us anymore. So let's see, oh yeah, the big time jump. I'm convinced there was a big time jump. So what I believe, it could work either way, honestly. You could watch this either way. You could watch... Well, actually, we don't know yet. The end of Season 2 hasn't happened yet as of this moment. But, you know, assuming... You could watch both Seasons 1 and 2 of Loki between Endgame and What If. So you could watch it as Endgame, both seasons of Loki, and What If Season 1. Probably Season 2 as well. That isn't out yet. Or, because Season 2, Episode 1 takes place immediately after the Season 1 finale, and Season 2, Episode 2 seems to have a time jump, it seems like what you could do is, because the most recent project before Season 2 of Loki was Secret Invasion, you could watch up to that point in the timeline. Secret Invasion, and then watch Loki Season 2, Episode 2 to Episode 6. I know that sounds ridiculous, but because there was a big time jump that happened. Now, by that logic, because current MCU, as of Secret Invasion, should be around 2026. And Loki Season 1 was a result of Endgame in 2023. So that would mean there was like a 3-year time jump in between the two seasons. I mean, is that really that hard to believe? Think about it. Sylvie worked at a McDonald's long enough to, you know, get a new haircut. What seems like buy a truck, buy a car, have a home, have a new life. He Who Remains' body decayed quite a fair amount. Where's the smoke signal? And, you know, I don't even see it. But it's in that direction. How did I end up here? Is that a wagon? I'm sorry, horse. And, you know, Hunter X5 was able to live on the Sacred Timeline and build a career, like, several movies for himself, which that alone takes several years. So yeah, I believe that there was probably, a 3-year time jump between Loki Season 2, Episode 1, and the rest of Season 2. So you could watch it either way. Because this show takes place, you know, throughout the timeline, outside of time, it doesn't really matter. So you could watch it Endgame, Loki Season 1 and 2, and then What If, or you can watch it Endgame, Loki Season 1, Loki Season 2, Episode 1, What If Season 1, and then all the way until after Secret Invasion, Loki Season 2, Episode 2, and the rest of Season 2. It's confusing, I know. Okay, let's shut up about episode 3. Nobody cares. We all want me to get to the ending of episode 4. So, before that, my predictions were right, even though they weren't hard predictions. Prediction that in episode 1 we were going to loop back to our Loki, pruning the younger Loki. That prediction wasn't hard, and it was true. It came true. Also, my prediction that they were going to use Victor Timely's temporal aura to, you know, kind of replicate He Who Remains' temporal aura to get access to the temporal loom. That was correct as well. Those aren't hard predictions, to be honest. Where the hell is the smoke signal? I don't even see it. Would this even work on this? Yes, it will. I don't know why I keep thinking it won't. I don't see any smoke signal before we go off the edge. Yo, where? Oh, right there. Pfft. Good job, me. Whee! Anyways, so they brought Victor Timely to the TVA to get his help. So, aside from the time loop closing, the big thing that happened, the two biggest things, that was the death, the very graphic and gruesome death of Victor Timely. It's like, poor Victor, you know? He didn't deserve that. He was a good variant of Kang, of He Who Remains. He was actually a good variant. You know, before he seems like he was supposed to turn into a new He Who Remains. So, as of this moment, he was a good variant. He didn't deserve to die that way. That was a really graphic death as well. Oh, Octorok Lake. I wonder what awaits us there. So the way Victor Timely dies, he was bringing that thing to modify the temporal loom, because the temporal loom is failing because of all the new branch timelines. It wasn't meant to handle that many timelines. It was only meant to handle one, the sacred timeline. So Victor Timely, he was supposed to go out there, but the temporal radiation was too high. He instantly spaghettification. Remember what OB, like how he described it? The radiation, it will age away your suit, and then you will age, and then all your skin will peel away, and then you will die. The fact that we actually saw it happen, I actually did not expect to ever see it happen, but my god. What am I doing? And so graphic, too. Like, if you pay attention, you can actually see details that the CGI... well, what am I saying? There were details left in for the CGI. Stuff like the fact that you could see bones, you could see the skin peel off the bones, you could see ribcage and a jawbone. Like, good god. Poor Victor Timely, you know? And then, you know, props to Jonathan Majors for giving off that gut-wrenching scream. Yo, if only you could see my... If only you could have seen my face when I first saw that. I actually went... So, wow, that Victor Timely death scene. Oh, speaking of death scenes, we also had the, General Dox and all her Minutemen get killed by Renslayer. Oh, of course this wouldn't burn. In the rain and in the water. Do I have to bomb this? So they did the same, like, temporal cube kind of thing that Loki used to torture Hunter X5. But this time, they actually went through with it. I'm a little disappointed we didn't actually get to see it. If this was The Walking Dead, they would have shown it. But because this is Disney and everything needs to be brand safe or whatever, they couldn't show it. They could not show like a dozen people being squished together, compacted together. Like, all the theories about why that room had, you know, a grate at the bottom and also had a hose on the side. Yeah, that was like an execution room. Where the blood and remains would just drip down. And then, you know, there's a hose there to, you know, rinse off and clean the place up. Yep, the theories were right. That is what that room is used for. So let's get to the big part, the ending. The ending of episode 4. The timelines, they collapse. All of time collapsed. The timelines, the temporal loom, all of them implode. Scrounging for scraps? Well, you're telling me if you saw bananas sitting out here, you wouldn't just pick it up? Hey, thanks for the free bananas and rupees! Ooh, Sundelions. A bonus on top. I keep forgetting these guys drop Sundelions. Okay, where's the Korok start for here? This is... Oh. Okay. Had I just looked, I would have seen these. Where is it? So, the timelines collapse. All of reality is gone. It seems like, at least. Well, we'll just have to watch episode 5, undo all of that. I love the way the end of the episode, well, ended. It was just bright flashing lights and then black. Nothing. Silence. As if this was, you know, like the void of nothingness before the Big Bang. Which, don't forget, that's technically where the Dark Elves came from. They came from before the Big Bang. Where is this Octorok at? Yo, you camouflaging too good. I can't even see where you are. Did I miss one? No. Ooh, what am I doing? I need to charge my phone. This thing's at like 10%. Okay, the other Korok that was here. There you are. What else? So yeah. It seems like the multiverse is gone. Everything imploded. But we all know that's not the case. Because, you know, what else exists in the multiverse? The Raimi and Webb Spider-Men. The X-Men. Spider-Verse. What If? Like, come on. Those are still... Those are fine. Well, maybe not What If. We'll see. We'll have to see how the rest of the season plays out. There's 2 more episodes. What am I doing? I forgot the freaking Korok! Just gonna bring you to your friend. Oh, wait, I forgot you. You know, with Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, people are theorizing that it's going to restart the multiverse. See, the way I think of it is, like, is it going to be a Crisis on Infinite Earths type of situation, you know, on CW, where it canonizes all these other properties into the same multiverse? So, technically, in the CW, the Arrowverse's multiverse exists Titans, Doom Patrol, Lucifer, all those shows are canon to the multiverse. And because of that, because what that means is, during Crisis on Infinite Earths, the Infinite Earths were gone. Which means all those shows, all those characters, died. But then they all came back. They all came back as if nothing happened. So is it going to be like that? Because if you think about it, technically, all of the Titans, the Doom Patrol, every character on Lucifer, all those characters died and came back in between seasons or episodes. And they had no idea. So is it going to be the same thing for Marvel? If Secret Wars or whatever destroys the entire multiverse, it's going to come back. Because these other properties exist. You know, the MCU multiverse gets destroyed. Well, we're not just suddenly not going to get the 3rd Spider-Verse film. We're not suddenly not going to... What? We aren't suddenly not going to get a 3rd Spider-Man PlayStation game. We're not suddenly going to get no more What If episodes. Like, these other properties, these other projects exist. Venom as well. Like, all these other projects exist. So the multiverse has to come back. They're not just going to abruptly end those character stories. So the next Korok. So I feel like it's going to be the same thing. The MCU multiverse gets destroyed. It gets brought back. But all the characters they just, like, don't know what happened. Okay, so this one I already have. So the next one... directly beside the stable. Where's the stable? There it is. Somewhere, like, right there. So that's what I feel like is gonna happen. If the MCU multiverse gets completely destroyed somehow, it's gonna be brought back. And then characters in Spider-Verse, Insomniac Spider-Man, Venom, Morbentime, Morbius, you know, everything else that is confirmed to exist in the Marvel multiverse that is canon to the MCU multiverse, yeah, they're all gonna come back and act like nothing happened. Like, oh, we died and we all came back? When did this happen? That's just gonna be the case. That's what I believe is gonna happen. Same thing as Crisis on Infinite Earths. Gee, where could this Korok be? I really don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Oh! Wait, this Korok is Bring to the Friend. So I should already have this. It should be this one. It is this one. Okay, so I already have this one. And then there's a Korok above the stable, right on this tree. So yeah, Loki, I'm loving the show. I really just love how different this show feels compared to the rest of the MCU. But yet it's still canon. And I had a friend of mine point this out, that it actually feels important. It feels important to watch. You know, people complain Marvel Phase 4 and 5 felt very disconnected. Feels like projects, TV shows, and movies just don't connect. It feels like they're not in the same world. Like, you don't even have to watch these. Because back during the Infinity Saga, you actually felt like even something very minimal. Every film contributed something. Whether it be, you know, like an Infinity Stone MacGuffin, a location of the universe, a character in being introduced, like something. I don't see the need to watch She-Hulk for Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Even if She-Hulk is in those films, I don't see the need to watch those films. Not what? To watch that show for those films. Do I have enough height? I don't have enough height to dive! So yeah, Loki actually feels important for the multiverse saga, and it damn well is. It's like it's like the most important. Okay, I'm surprised I counted. I was like right on the rim. Okay, now we're gonna move all the way up to the Oculus Ancient Tech Lab, where there is 3. And speaking of Marvel, so moving on from Loki, speaking of Marvel, something I watched the past 2 days, literally while I was at the hotel room, I watched this last night, and yeah, I actually hadn't watched this yet. Yesterday night, I finally watched I Am Groot Season 2. Now, I've been like putting that off for quite a while, even though it took me like not even half an hour to watch all of it. But I figured, well, I'm just lying in bed, just, you know, waiting to go to sleep. Let me just watch these shorts real quick. And one surprise to me was Jeffrey writes the Watcher being in episode 5. Are these things episodes? They're shorts. Screw it, let's say episode. Season 2, episode 5. I did not expect that. So technically, that's the first time we saw this Watcher in live action, even though we didn't actually see him. We only saw his shadow. So that was a big surprise. I did not expect that. So if technically MCU timeline-wise, since I Am Groot takes place smack dab in the middle of Volume 1 and 2 of Guardians, timeline-wise, we would have met the Watcher ages ago. Isn't that crazy? You know, I thought about this also. What am I doing? I thought about this also. Wouldn't technically some I Am Groot shorts, wouldn't they technically be able to take place after Volume 2? Before the post-credit scene? With Teenage Groot? I'm assuming bananas. Right? Yes, sir. Bananas. Hey, yo, Yiga's. Yo, Yiga's in there. I come with a peace offering, you see? I'm offering bananas, your sacred food, to your, what are these things called? Is this considered a shrine? To these, offering statues? Whatever these things are called. Psych! Ain't no peace between us. I ain't never making peace with you punk-ass bitches. Anyways, next Korok, this direction. So, whoa. So, I'm gonna link down below a couple of hilarious Loki memes I saw after the episode. One of them being like, he who remains, saying, you know, spaghettification. He who low mains. I saw so many memes about it, I gotta share some with y'all. And also, what I'm gonna link down below, because that came out, yesterday night? Or was it 2 nights ago? Whatever, it just came out. Is the final trailer for the final episode of Attack on Titan. That is coming out in about a week from now, I think. If not just a little over a week. And, ooh, I'm excited. Ooh, I'm excited. You bet I'm going to be talking about that once I watch it. And you know what? Speaking of coming out in a week, Invincible, Season 2. God, there's so much good shit. And you know what? The Five Nights at Freddy's movie is out now. It came out yesterday. I'm gonna watch it in theater, even though I know it's out on Peacock. Nah. I'm giving my money to this film. I'm supporting this film. Like, I saw this yesterday, but it already grossed like $10 million at the box office, at the weekend box office, beating Oppenheimer, which did $9 million. So yeah, I'm gonna support this film, even though I can watch it for free right now online. I'm supporting this film. You know, just some films you just can't beat that theater experience. Yep, we got one of these corner ones again. That's not the shrine I need to go to. I need to go to the shrine in the sky. But yeah, this is before Invincible Season 2 came out. Remember, it's coming out sometime next week for me. So, Invincible Season 2, we saw in the trailer that it's going to deal some ways with the multiverse. Now, I had this idea. Wouldn't this be hilarious? I was told this didn't happen in the comics, and that's about it. But I think it would be hilarious if, during that multiverse sequence, we see some sort of connection to The Walking Dead. You know, because they're both written by Robert Kirkman. I think that would be so awesome. I just think it would be out of left field, so bizarre for The Walking Dead to introduce the multiverse. Like, that as a concept is unthinkable. The Walking Dead multiverse? See, I only say this because, a couple weeks from right now, The Walking Dead Destinies, the game is coming out. I already got this one. The Walking Dead Destinies is coming out. Wait! This isn't the same Korok. There's a Korok below this one. My bad. Oh, I hear that star fragment. What? You know, speaking of the star fragment, it just reminded me that since last time, well, I caved, and I looked up all the items in the game, and there's two items that I have never picked up. So, previously I mentioned that there was a new dragon part. So I looked it up. It only applies to the light dragon. The other 3 dragons do not give this part. So that explains it. And then one of them is a vegetable, or is it a fruit? It has seeds. A sky pumpkin, which I never saw before. Oh man. I gotta use this good-ass bow for this. I wonder if the lightning striking at just the right time, or you know, maybe I could like swing and get them. I'm curious. I'm curious if I swing, would that actually work? It worked for one. Maybe I could get like 3 of them. Come on, lightning strike! Damn it! What am I doing? I'm curious. I need to know. Does this work? No! No! That was just poor timing on my end. Fuck. And now it's raining, too. What am I doing? I'm just fumbling this so hard. Wait, the balloons aren't even back, fool! What was I talking about? The Walking Dead Destinies, which I didn't even realize was being developed by Game Mill. So that kind of explains a lot. That kind of explains quite a bit on, you know, the way the game looks, graphics-wise. Okay, this isn't working. Just shoot them. Just shoot them. Just gonna let these things come a little closer. You let them... they came closer and you still missed. Nah, I'm not... this bow too good to be wasted like that. So yeah, if... this is what I'm talking about. If Invincible... if we get a Walking Dead connection in the Invincible multiverse, that would confirm the multiverse exists for The Walking Dead, which technically could canonize The Walking Dead Destinies game, which is basically a what if for The Walking Dead. You know, what if Shane killed Rick instead? What if Lori survived? What if, like, all that stuff? So technically, if it was confirmed that The Walking Dead did exist in a multiverse, God, that is a ridiculous sentence. Then, you know, The Walking Dead Destinies game technically could be considered canon. For fuck's sake. You know what? I'm not going to reset that. I know people are gonna comment, but Walking Dead appeared in Fortnite. Well, Fortnite crosses over with everything, so I don't count that. If I did, then it would technically be canon to the MCU and the Arrowverse, since we saw Spider-Man and MJ show up as well as Flash and Green Arrow. So it's like, no. Fortnite? No. What is this? There's some sort of stamp here that I don't have on my map. What is this? Great, there's no quick way to get there. I suppose fly from here would be the quickest way? I realize I haven't opened these yet. How do I open these? Is this right? Is this right? So I talked about Loki, talked about I Am Groot, talked about Invincible. Fear the Walking Dead premiered. Season 8, Part 2, the final episodes. What a goofy-ass episode, let's say that. Strand pretending to be this guy named Anton. What a... And the fact that Madison's just could not take a hint and just go with it. I get it. Madison just, you know, after years of dealing with Victor's bullshit, you know, she didn't hesitate to immediately call him out on it. But the fact that she couldn't take a hint on it is like just play along, just play along. Oh, this is Melania. This is where Melania's at in this game. Oh, I didn't know that. That's what that logo is on the map that I don't have yet. Oh, for God's sake. Kaboom! Okay, Melania relocated here. While we're here, we may as well. We haven't seen Melania yet in this playthrough. This is Melania, right? Even one will do. Yep, Melania. An Endura carrot. Here, have my carrot. Well, geez, you don't have to be so rude and snatch it from me. Delicious. Reminds me of how Chie says it. Which, by the way, I completely forgot about that. Something that I still had yet to watch. The Persona 4 anime. Oops. That completely escaped my mind. Well, now that I'm done the exam a second time, I'm completely free to do whatever the fuck I want, so I can watch all the stuff I want. It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who gave me that Endura carrot. For so long, my stomach has been torturously empty. Thanks to you, I at last had the energy to emerge from my bud. You have my thanks. I'll be honest, I kind of thought that this was going to be the same as the Great Fairies in this game. No, in the previous game, where you give them rupees. I completely forgot you give Melania a carrot. My name is Melania. I am the god who watches over the horses of this world. Grateful as I am that you fed me my first meal in so long, my appetite still is not satisfied. What shall I do? Shall I eat you? I jest. You do not look appetizing. Damn. Damn, like, is that meant to be an insult? Another Endura carrot ought to do it. In exchange, I can grant your wishes. Great. Give me a whole harem of bitches. Give me 8 dozen mansions. 300 Bugattis. I don't know what I'm saying. Those related to horses, at least. Oh, God. Yes, I can revive loyal steeds that have died or enhance horses' abilities. Oh, I didn't know that. But if you want to use my powers, being adequate bring food. Oh, I feel like Melania is going to be the same as the Great Fairies in this game. Every time you revive a horse requires a carrot. It's not a paid subscription anymore. The hell happened here? Look at this. You can barely see. What happened here? How did this happen? I don't want just any food. Yes, that Endura carrot you gave me was tasty enough. But you don't only eat carrots. Nay. Your food is better. Oh, maybe she wants cooked meals. Yeah. I want some of those. What are they called again? Meals. Bring me some of those and I'll grant your wishes. Understood. The god of horses cannot revive on an empty stomach. Generation after generation has repeated that saying. What the hell happened here? How'd that card trick go again? Is it like the three at the back go to the front? Okay, here's the code for anyone who cares. There you go. Okay, let's see. What was it? 3? 1, 2. Okay, it's the 3. Okay, I didn't see. 3 to the front, and then what is this? The energy? Nope. Whoops, I messed it up. Whatever. Okay. It means that if you want me to enhance or revive a virtuous steed, you must give me food. Now then, what brings you here? What do you need? What can I do to enhance? Not be possible. You can see the reason for yourself, or must I explain everything? Max! 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 What? I don't really have any horses to revive. I see you're good with horses. All seem to be well. The friendship you established with the horse really is extraordinary. Oh, I kind of cheated my way in this game. Remember that such a friendship is a two-way road. Horses care for you as much as you do for them. Goodbye. Okay, let's see. I already messed up the order, so an Oikalone, which, what is this, a hollow? A reverse hollow? What is this? No idea. Oop. It's okay, I have the, lightning helm on. Palafin, the Perry the Platypus looking one. Here's the energy that I was supposed to toss. Rockruff. A Diglett. Just kidding. Wiglet. Shuckle. Bisharp. That is a Houndstone. Diggersby. Camerupt. And there's that, yeah, so nothing good in this pack. Damn, I spent money on these to get that Van Gogh Pikachu. So I talked about Fear the Walking Dead, talked about Loki, I Am Groot, Invincible, which isn't out yet, Five Nights at Freddy's. So I talked about all that stuff. Unless I'm forgetting something. Oh shit! Unless I'm forgetting something, I should move on to the next thing. Which is, okay, so I want to talk about how the trip was for me to go and take my exam. And, well, mistakes were made. Many mistakes were made. I don't mean on the exam, but I mean getting me to there to take this exam. So, yeah, many mistakes were made. The biggest mistake, booking the damn hotel. We didn't need to book no fucking hotel. Okay, previously I mentioned that the next city over, Barrie, you know, a drive from Toronto to Barrie is like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I was mistaken. Barrie's a lot closer than I thought. It's more like an hour to an hour and a half. I didn't need to book no fucking hotel. I literally could have just like gone from home to there and then just came back. I really could have done that. I didn't need to waste no goddamn money on a hotel room. Fuck me, man. I didn't know how far it was. I never been there before. So I thought it was further away. I heard people who were driving there from like 5 to 6 hours away. Now that makes sense. That makes sense for, you know, booking a hotel. So, we made a big mistake booking the damn hotel, which we did not need to do. So, as I mentioned previously, we had the hotel booked for Thursday to Monday. My exams were Friday and Saturday. Today being Saturday. Today was the exams, my second exam day. Okay, guess I gotta make it from scratch. You know what I really should do? I need to, when I make the hot air balloon, I need to set it as favorite. That's what I need to do. So let's see, I need a flame emitter. Oh, and this. I also need some sort of platform to stand on. What? Oh, I thought that was floating in midair for a second. No, now's not a good time. Forget the dragon, I'm busy. So, yeah. We booked a hotel for Thursday to Monday for a 2 goddamn day exam. The reason we did that, we booked so many days, is because we had to book before the schedule before my exams came out. So that at that point we weren't sure. How many days my exam would be, or what time it would take place on. Like, what time the exams would actually take place. So we weren't sure. So we booked around the 3-day set exam time period, just in case. And because I'm not the only student taking the exam, hundreds of other students did the same thing. You know, hotels around the area were going fast. So, you know, the only options we really had to, you know, be safe and cover all the possible days was this option. From Thursday to Monday. Now, let me grab the Korok. Okay, that can fly away now. So that was the biggest mistake. It was like over $150 per night, per day at the room. So total was like over 700 bucks total to get the hotel room for all those nights. And as you can see, I'm here on Saturday back at home when I had the hotel room booked until Monday. So clearly my ass left because I finished my exam. We didn't need the rest of the days. And, welp, my sister helped me book this because I'm too stupid to know how to book a hotel room. So, it's non-refundable. So, the money we paid to get those extra days at the hotel, we're not getting those back. So 3 days, about $150, like over $150. Yeah, that's about $500 down the drain for absolutely no reason. So that was the biggest mistake, the fact that we booked the hotel without actually needing it. See, had we known this, the alternative would have been, I myself would not have been able to drive myself to this place for the exam. In hindsight, I could have, but I don't think I'm legally allowed to, because I have not done my highway test yet. You know, there's like two exams for, not exams, but two tests for driving. The driving test and the highway test. One to let you drive in general, and the other to let you drive on the highway. And I have not done that yet. So, legally, I would not have been able to drive myself. So someone had to have driven me. My friends were saying, just use public transit. Use the subway train. I don't freaking know how to use public transit, okay? Ooh, I can actually get this dragon while I'm at this. I don't know how to use public transit, okay? I don't know bus routes, I don't know subway routes, I don't know that stuff. My family has never done that. Unless in Hong Kong, which I also don't know anything about. So, regardless, someone had to drive me there. And, well, we sure as hell were not paying for the Uber driver to stay there a couple nights, so my dad was going to drive me. Had we known we did not need to book a hotel because it was closer than expected, what would have happened was, so my dad from Toronto drives me to the next city over called Barrie. He drives back and then drives back to the next city to get me and drives back home. You might be asking, why? Why doesn't your dad just chill there for a bit and wait for you to finish your exam? Well, this whole time doing the exam, my dad was kind of obsessed with going to work. Which, you know, in a way, it makes sense. I've been saying for months that business has been slow. And, you know, given what my dad does, being hairstylist, well, the biggest concern was, you know, if clients of his call to get their hair done, hair cut, hair dyeing, hair whatever. The concern was, like, if he was not available, they would go elsewhere to get their hair done, and then they just would not come back to, you know, give my dad business. And that makes sense. You know, customers ain't loyal. And, you know, I'm a customer too, so I'm guilty of this as well. You know, I find a good deal for the same product elsewhere, I'll just keep going back to that same place. You know, it's like, why pay $2 for a loaf of bread at Walmart when I could pay $1 for the same brand and same product at, I don't know, this other place? You know, so it's like customers, we ain't loyal. So it makes sense. But my dad was a little bit, maybe too obsessed with going to work. So, my dad and I, we were at the hotel room there. So what would happen was, my dad dropped me off at the college campus there to take my exam, because the campus was, you know, not walking distance from the hotel, but it was driving distance. So my dad would have to drive me to the campus, because I did not have my car there. So someone had to drive me to the campus from the hotel room. My dad drops me off, and then he drives the hour from that city all the way back to Toronto just to work. And then after work, drives all the way back to get me from this campus and take both of us to the hotel room. Then we slept there. It would have been no different had we not booked the hotel. It would have just been, we get up a little bit earlier. My dad drives me an hour away, just over an hour away, comes all the way back, works, goes all the way back, gets me, comes all the way back, and then we sleep, you know, here at home. And then the same thing the next day, which would have been today. So, honestly, there would have been no difference. The only difference would have been we would have saved hundreds of dollars on the goddamn hotel room. I hate this. I hate... life sucks. We just wasted like $700 on a hotel room that was absolutely unnecessary. Well, regardless. So earlier today, oop, the fuck, I disconnected. Okay, give me a second. While I am reconnecting, let me prepare, but not open until I reconnect. Let me prepare the next booster pack of cardboard that I absolutely wasted my money on to get a Van Gogh Pikachu card. Okay, I should have reconnected by now. So let me open this up. What is that card trick again? Is it 3 from the front? The hell am I seeing in here? Oh, it's the reflection. Okay. Whoops. There's the code for anyone who wants it. There you go. You know, as a kid, I would just buy these booster packs. I would just do this and I would just throw it away. I really did. Because I don't play this. Okay. Is it 3 at the front? Goes to the back? That doesn't sound right. I'm going to try it. It failed last time, so 3 to the front. Is this the energy? Nope. It's a clay lily pup. How the hell do I do... Okay, hold on. I already ruined it, so put the 3 back to the front. Okay. Let me see where that energy card is. So, Magneton, Timpole. What the hell is that? Heatmore. There's the Lillipup. Clodsire. What? There is no Paldean. What? It's not Paldean Clodsire. It just is Clodsire. There's not like a Hoenn Clodsire. That'd be a Quagsire. There's no... you don't need the Paldean. And I'm pretty sure it's not a Dark type either. Since the last time I collected Pokemon cards, I think they changed around the typings. Like, this, the Dark type symbol now represents Poison type as well, I think. Granbull, Malamar, Capsakid. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that was not expected. Gloom, look at this! Is this good? Someone tell me, is this good? Is this a good card? I don't even know what I pulled. Okay, set that aside. Whatever this is, some sort of rimmed that, and okay. Someone tell me if that Gloom card is rare or good. Well, I'm guessing it's rare since it's a full art. I don't know if it's good. I don't know anything about Pokemon cards anymore. I don't know what's good, what's valuable. Well, obviously I know that, you know, Charizards and full art waifu cards are the most valuable. Hello, and good die. Whoa, where'd you come from? Okay, so earlier today, I started off the day angry. Not only angry, but, well, let me explain. Let me give you guys some context. So yesterday morning, being the first day of my exam, the first of 2 days, wait, no, armor shard. Yesterday morning, before I went and did my exam, which was at 4:30 in the afternoon, so my dad and I, we woke up, we went out and ate breakfast, and then my dad dropped me off at the campus at like 12 in the afternoon. So I sat there for like 4 hours just waiting, preparing, doing whatever. He dropped me off so early because then he could go to work. He can drive back to Toronto, work, and then drive back to get me after work. It was very stupid, I admit. So, my dad and I, before he dropped me off, we went and got breakfast. So, the little diner, the little diner we went to, like old school diner, aesthetic-wise, was called Wimpy's Diner. And it served all-day breakfast. So I got the breakfast combo with pancakes, sausage, eggs, and then my dad got the one with the potatoes on the side, eggs, ham, and also pancakes. So, you know, because, you know, that type of stuff is pretty filling in the day, and also the fact that we both ordered toast on top of that, we didn't finish. And because, well, I was going to be that at the school campus on a Friday from, like, noon all the way to, like, 7:30, I would not have had any food. So, the food that we didn't finish from breakfast, we packed up. So after I've written my exam, I just munched down all the leftover food I had, because I hadn't eaten anything yet. So it was, oh no, throughout the study time, like before 4:30, I ate all the toast. So after the exam, I munched down the 2 pancakes, the sausages, and the potatoes that were, keep in mind, all cold and all unrefrigerated for the entire day. So what do I do here? So because, you know, food needs to be, you know, bacteria grows on food. You guys know this. That's why we keep it cold and refrigerated, so the bacteria doesn't grow as fast. Room temperature bacteria on food grows. So what happened was, I ate all that unrefrigerated room temperature food that's been sitting out all day yesterday. No problem. No problem. And then later that night, because my dad came back from work, he bought food prior. He brought food from there. So because I just gobbled down like 2 pancakes and a bunch of other very starchy stuff, so I was not that hungry, my dad brought back with him some rice, like takeout rice with the you know, the barbecue pork, and also the barbecue duck and all that stuff. You guys know what food I'm talking about. Give or take, like, it's $11 for one of those rice packages. Because I wasn't too hungry, I only ate half of it. And the hotel room had a mini fridge, so I, you know, refrigerated my food. So, the next morning I woke up with a stomachache. Ooh, was it a rough morning. When I say next morning, that was this morning. This morning I woke up with a stomachache, and oof, I immediately knew the culprit. That room temperature, unrefrigerated food that I ate yesterday, or the day prior. Yeah, it was yesterday. It actually was yesterday from me playing this. God, it feels like a totally different day, but no, it all happened just this morning. This morning, I woke up with a stomachache, and I knew the culprit. It was all that unrefrigerated food that I gobbled down yesterday after I did my exam. So I woke up with pain, discomfort, explosive diarrhea, but it was fine. I used the bathroom, it was fine. But I also woke up and started my day with rage. Oh God, was I angry this morning. And let me tell you what happened. So, aside from me waking up feeling some, pain, feeling the desperate need to relieve myself, I woke up and, angry, very upset, and here's why. So today my exam was 12:30 to 5:30. That was the scheduled time. This is besides the point. If you finish early, then you could leave. That's besides the point. The scheduled time, or reserve time, was 12:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon. So that really doesn't give me much time to, eat and then go back. So what I was thinking, that half rice that I didn't finish the night prior, that I refrigerated in the goddamn mini fridge in the hotel room. The hotel room also had a microwave, so I was thinking I could microwave the refrigerated rice that I had last night, and I could just eat that for breakfast. And then, my dad drops me off. He gets coffee and maybe a breakfast sandwich on his way to work. That was my plan. Come to find out, my dad tells me, oh no, that half unfinished food that you had in the fridge, I threw it out. For fucking God's sake. You guys remember how just a moment ago I told you guys we wasted like $500 on that goddamn hotel room? I'm also someone who doesn't like to waste food. Half the rice. Think about this. It was like $11 for that rice, that takeout rice. Half of it. I only ate half. And I put the other half in the fridge. So it should have been safe to eat. Had I microwaved it also. What does my dad do? He just throws it away. All that hard-earned money. All that food. Welp, nope. I didn't finish it for dinner. Even though I put it in the fridge. Throws it out. I don't like wasting food. You feel me? Did I already do this? Because I don't see a Korok here. Is it possibly this one? It is. So I already have this one. So I was pretty angry this morning about that. I didn't, tell him. I'm like, Dad, why did you do that? It was in the fridge. It was safe to eat. Put this into context, okay? Put this into context. If we were at home, leftover dinner, put it in the fridge, no problem. Eat that the next day. Why the fuck would it be no longer good to eat because it was being fridged in a hotel room? So, I was pretty angry this morning. I didn't tell him, but hopefully he saw. Hopefully he saw, like, my expression changed. I was just so upset. But that's not it, folks. There's more. There's more. That's not the only thing that my dad this morning that pissed me off. And once again, I didn't say anything about this one to him. And let me just, before I even tell you what he did, me saying this first part will instantly give you the idea like what happened. So let me just like say this. Let me just make this nice and clear. I hate smokers. I fucking hate people who smoke, okay? I hate smoking. Point blank, period. Okay? And I cannot stand people who smoke. Case in point, my dad. So, does that give you an idea of what happened this morning? So let me break it down even further for y'all. So the hotel room made it abundantly clear, no smoking allowed inside the hotel room or on the premises. It made it very clear. There were also signs everywhere that said, you know, if you smoke, vape, whatever, like tobacco use or whatever, there will be like a $500 fine on your card. I forget if it was $250 or $500. Regardless, there's a fine if you smoke in the hotel room. And what does my dad do inside the hotel room just before we check out? Let me give you guys a wild guess. Let me take a wild guess. What do you think? Take a wild guess. What do you think my dad did in the hotel room just before we checked out? See, he didn't do it, like, right in the middle of the room where it was... Oh, shit. Wait, that lightning strike's not on me. He didn't do it in the middle of the hotel room. He did it in the bathroom, where there's an exhaust fan. But the thing is, you can't hide that. Especially from me. Like, let me just tell you guys this. You cannot hide a smoker from me. I can tell. I can always tell who is a smoker. I can tell who smokes. You cannot hide that from me. I can always tell. I can either smell it off of you, or I can tell based on your actions, your expressions. I can tell if a person smokes or not. You cannot hide that from me. You cannot hide the smell from me either. So, my dad, he came out of the bathroom. I smelt it instantly, and I knew instantly what he did. So I was pretty angry this morning. Fucking tree, you're not helping me. I was pretty angry this morning. The fact that my dad threw out half my leftover dinner that, you know, hard-earned money was used to buy, and was safely stored, you know, with the goddamn refrigerator. I was pretty mad about that. Like, I could have eaten that for breakfast. And my dad smoked inside the hotel room bathroom, when it was very clear there would be a fine. A monetary fine. You know, I love my dad. Of course I do. But, you know, sometimes the shit he does is just so irritating. Damn, I was hoping that would get all three. So yeah, not only did I wake up with a bad stomachache this morning, I also woke up angry, enraged, angrified. What? So it was a rough morning. I should also add in the fact that on top of all of that, like I said, the past 2 nights were terrible. I could not sleep at all. The hotel room... Okay, the bed was too soft. The pillow was too high. And it was too hot. So I had trouble sleeping the past 2 nights. Which means that, yes, last night I barely got any sleep, which means right now I am exhausted. I did not get good sleep for the past 2 nights. And yet I'm doing this right now. You're welcome. I suppose I could just walk there. You know what's funny, though? This morning, literally this morning, at 6 a.m., I got woken up. I checked the time. It was 6 a.m. This morning, I got woken up because out in the hallways of the hotel, I heard fighting. There were like banging noises on the wall, and there was yelling. People were fighting. They were straight up brawling. There was a 6 a.m. brawl in my hotel, and I got woken up. And let me tell you, that was like the most excitement I had the entire time. You know, I really the first thing that came to mind was that Family Guy scene. Aw, shit, I failed that. The first thing that came to mind was that Family Guy scene. You guys remember old school Family Guy? Like this is an older episode. Stewie and Brian are at a motel. I don't remember the reason why. They were at a motel. Brian was asleep, but Stewie, he was overhearing this deal happening in the next room over. He's like, "You got the money? Yeah, but you got the good stuff? No, you're not getting the good stuff till I see the money. Like, I got the money right here. Where's the good stuff?" Like that. And then Stewie, trying to go to sleep, he's just like, "Oh, there's only one way to handle this." He's wearing a wire! And then gunshots, bullet holes. He's just like, "Ugh," finally goes to sleep. That's the scene that immediately came to mind. Like, I'm at a hotel, trying to get some sleep. I get woken up. What if I shout, "He's wearing a wire"? Bang, bang, bang. Oh, finally, I can get some sleep now. That's the first scene that came to mind. So let me summarize for you. In summary, discombobulate. No, I'm kidding. In summary, very hard to sleep. No, like hardly any sleep at all. Got woken up at 6 in the morning due to a hotel brawl. Yelling and banging. And then I woke up like 2 hours later at 8 in the morning. Well, more like 8:30 in the morning. Really had to use the bathroom. And then after that, you know, started getting prepared, started packing up because we were checking out way earlier than expected. I got found out that my food got thrown away. My perfectly fine food that I could have eaten for breakfast. So, you know, the hard-earned money spent on perfectly fine food that was still edible. I was pretty upset to find that out. And then, you know, I found out my dad smoked in the hotel room bathroom, which, swear to God, if we see a monetary fine for that, I promise you, if that does happen. Okay, got that one. If that does happen, he's gonna come to my sister or I and ask, "Why is there a charge here when we didn't buy anything?" So yeah, found out all that stuff. And there's one more that I didn't tell you guys about yet. This one's like nobody's fault, but the fact that it still happened. So, we went to Tim Hortons. They were pretty busy, to be expected. You know, a coffee shop selling breakfast and coffee would be busy in the morning. That's to be expected. We went to Tim's Horton. We ordered food. And the order we got was wrong. Now, that's nobody's fault. Because, like, what we ordered, I swear I heard the workers, like, you know, put it in a bag, put it there as, like, called out the order. I swear to God, I heard the order. I thought, is that mine? Like, is that ours? This dude just grabbed it and left. He must have gotten the wrong order. So I'm like, no, that couldn't have been mine since that guy took it. He's like, surely he took his own food, right? Like maybe he just had a similar order. Maybe I just misheard what they called out the food was. Nope, that was ours. So then another bag came out and probably was supposed to be his. So we just took that one instead. So our breakfast order got mixed up. Makes me wonder, like, how much did we just pay? Because I'm thinking. Like, what if our order was more expensive, but that guy took it by mistake? We took that guy's order, and it was, you know, not as much. So we just paid more money for that guy to eat. Why am I not seeing how this fits? Okay, my stupid brain isn't processing how this works, so I need to look this up. So yeah, I disconnected again. I had a rough morning. It's been a rough morning, filled with pain and rage and wrong food. I just want to move on. Just want to forget and just move on. Move on with my life. Tomorrow, gonna go to work, get some good food, buy myself a bubble tea. Okay, how does this block fit in? Ooh, okay, I see now. I don't know if you guys can hear my sister. I don't know if the mic is picking that up. See, why did my stupid brain think about this? And, well, I also don't know if you guys have noticed. You can see here that I got a bit of a haircut since last time. Got a mild trim, just like cleaned up the sides. But, you know, once, so I really do have like a bowl haircut right now, which I don't like. And let me tell you, the reason I got this haircut was because my mom wanted me to clean up a bit before taking the exam, even though it did not matter in the slightest. I kid you not. My mom was hell-bent on me disconnecting again. What the hell's happening? It disconnected again. What the fuck? Just having some technical difficulties right now, folks. Oh yeah, also because my exam was today, I missed 1 day, 1 out of 2 days of Shadow Lugia's premiere in Pokemon Go. Well, not premiere, but debut. I missed 1 out of 2 days of Shadow Lugia's debut in Pokemon Go. Okay, I'm reconnected. Let's see how long it takes before this one disconnects again. know my greasy ass fingers are touching these Pokemon cards. So if anything is good in here, my greasy fingers are just, you know, tainting the quality of these cards. Alright, there you go. There's the code. You're welcome. Anyone actually use those? Anyways, what is it? Like, okay, here's the back. 3 to the back? No, 1, 2, 3 to the front, and then this should be the energy. Nope. No, okay, maybe it's 4. Is it 4? What is it? I don't understand. Whatever. We have this nose pass here. Nose pass. Is that Palafin? No, that's Finizen. Whoa, an Entei. Entei. Okay. There's the energy. What the hell? Okay. Next pack, I just need to open normally. Barboach. The Hundo Squovet that I killed. Espeon. Floats. And that's it. So the best card in here was that Entei. So anyways, as I was saying, my mom was hell-bent on me, you know, cutting my hair, cleaning up before doing my exam. When in all honesty, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Just like last time, I didn't even need to wear like anything fancy, like a dress shirt or anything, or even like, you know, my lab coat to doing this stuff. I had to wear my lab coat in class, but to do this exam, nope, not needed. So yeah, my mom was hell-bent on me cleaning up, trimming my hair, getting a small haircut before. To the point she was angry at me for not cutting my hair. Listen, okay? Maybe I want to grow out my hair a little bit. Not to like moist critical length, but like just a little bit. Maybe I want to grow out my hair a little bit, you know? Grow out my hair while I still have hair. Because, yep, hair loss is a problem. It's a problem that I've been meaning to, you know, get looked at. I said I would before my cruise vacation. You guys remember that? I said I would do that after I came back. And, well, it's been over 2 months after I came back, and I ain't do nothing about it yet. Well, yeah, I will. Now there's nothing stopping me, I will. And you know what? Speaking of the cruise, so the vlog is going to resume being worked on. I'm sorry it's taking so long, okay? But once again, in my defense, I was sick for several weeks after I came back, and I had this exam to study for. So in my defense, I was a little caught up. But I will continue working on the cruise vlog immediately. I say immediately, being tomorrow. Hey, I just got back literally today, okay? Where? Where? What? Bro, that was way off. I can't even see. My fat ass head is in the way. Okay, hold on. Aha! Well, that was pointless. Where are you aiming at? There's another. Okay, you know what? This is taking way too long. Thanks, sages. You guys are useless. Where'd that third one go? Was it you? Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna be bald within the next few years. That is the sad truth. But it's how life is. You know, some people in this lifetime, they just, you know, go bald. That's unfortunate, but that's just how reality is sometimes. Of course I don't want to go bald, but you know, unless I get this looked after, well, that outcome is inevitable. Welp. Let me think. Is there anything else for me to mention? Oh, right. Whoops. Spy X Family. Aside from talking about Loki, Spy X Family, there might be a new episode out now. I haven't seen it yet. So, I've only seen up to episode 3 of season 2 for Spy X Family as of this moment. And let me tell you, what is going on with this season? This season is just filler episode after filler. I'll be honest, episode 3, after I watched it, I'm like, this was kinda a waste of my time. Like, I want to watch episodes that further the plot. If not furthers the plot, then, you know, focuses on our 3 main characters. This episode, episode 3, two-thirds of the episode, or a half, I forget how long it took up. The episode focused on Yuri, and, well, that story led to absolutely nothing. Second half of the story, I think, followed Damien again. I don't even care. It's like, bruh, what is going on with this season so far? It is just, you know, not necessary to watch. You know what it's really making me think of, which I'm so sorry to compare this to that? It's really making me think of The Flash Season 9. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I don't know what the hell is going on with this season, but I'm really hoping it's gonna pick up the pace soon. So there's one here. And then there's one over here on this, you know, CT scan of a brain. Whoops. Wow, there's no quick way to get there. Well, I suppose the quickest way might be to... Well, nope, the tower. The tower. Tower solves everything. I was gonna say, go to the shrine, go get the brain one first, and then get this one. Nope. Tower saves the day. So far, I've only pulled one good card, being the Gloom. I still have 3 packs left to open. So let's see, now that I'm done with this exam, what do I have left to watch? Well, Fear the Walking Dead, Loki, Spy X Family, those are all airing at the moment. Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I still have yet to watch that. Something else that's currently airing that I haven't started yet is Doom Patrol, the final episodes. Still need to start that. And then coming soon, Invincible Season 2. Wasn't there one more in November? Aside from the Marvels, which I'm not really interested in. I could be proven wrong, though. This is before the Marvels comes out. Based on the trailers, it's not that intriguing to me. Even the director herself said that this film is going to be one of the goofiest films. Like, it's going to have a goofier tone. So, That makes me think Thor: Love and Thunder. But there have been like leaks that state that the film is actually rather important to the Multiverse Saga. Something, I don't know all the details, something like we may possibly see the first incursion in this film. I got a dude I talked to on Discord who's gonna see it right away. If he tells me it's fantastic, it's important to the Multiverse Saga, you must watch it ASAP as possible. If he tells me that stuff, then I'll go watch it. But if not that, welp, then I really don't have any intentions of watching The Marvels in theater. I'll probably just wait for it to drop on Disney+. How have I already been playing for 2 hours? Where's my dust claymore, like my double dust claymore? Is it this? Yeah. So there's a bunch of other stuff for me to watch, of course. I said I would watch Arcane. I didn't start that yet. I still have the entire Pokemon anime to catch up on. I did not watch any of Pokemon Journeys yet, or Pokemon... What's the new one called? You alive? Damn, you alive from that. What happened to this one? Pokemon... What's the one with Liko and Roy? Shit, what's that one called? Unless I got it wrong and that's Pokemon Journeys. Isn't Pokemon Journeys like Ash's final few seasons, which I have not seen yet? I know I've been saying for such a long time I would watch that. Fuck, I don't remember the name. Regardless, I have a lot of Pokemon to catch up on. Oh, you know what? Speaking of anime, let me talk briefly about this. So, I'm gonna get into a bit of spoiler territory for Oshinoko. I didn't, you know, purposely spoil myself, but stupid YouTube thumbnails, titles, spoiled me. So, I caught a glimpse at a short, at a YouTube short, and the title of it. So if you don't want to be spoiled, here's your warning. So what I saw was Aqua and Ruby marriage confirmed. I'm just like, what the fuck? What do you mean? So, well, I already saw, like, I got spoiled the same way that I saw that Aqua and Ruby will reveal their true identities to each other at some point. I did not expect this. I did not expect the fucking brother-sister to goddamn marry. Like... And I cannot believe I'm saying this. But I can see it. I can see it making sense. You have to keep in mind who these two are or were before they were reborn as siblings. Now that also makes me question a bunch of things. Wasn't Sabrina like a 12-year-old cancer patient? And well, I don't know the doctor's age. I would assume, like I've been assuming, like late 20s to early 30s, or I don't know, maybe mid 20s. I don't know. But they were reborn. I mean, think about it this way. That's gotta be a fate worse than death, right? And these two characters already experienced death. So it's like, at this point, them dying is like no big deal to them. But wouldn't that be a fate worse than death if you think about it? You and your soulmate were reborn, reincarnated as siblings. Wouldn't that be like such an awful fate? You and your spouse, you and the love of your life, your soulmate, your one true love, both died and came back together as siblings. God, wouldn't that be like an awful fate? A fate worse than death? Because, and I cannot believe I'm saying this stuff, but if you really think about it, their consciousnesses were those two different people who just happened to be reborn as siblings. So, you know, it's a little gross if they do cuddle like that. But, you know, I cannot believe I'm saying this. Ignoring them being siblings, like... As long as they don't as long as they don't breed, let's say that. Let's move on. Regardless, I got spoiled that Aqua and Ruby will marry. Well, everyone who ships Aqua with Akane or Kana can go to hell, because, yeah, you can just, like, throw that into the garbage, discard that being a possibility. You know, it kind of sucks that I got spoiled this. Oh, the Korok seed's behind the statue. Wait, no. Pfft, I already got it. It's this! It was the Korok I just got, dumbass. Okay, that's all the Koroks on the ground, so now we have a couple of Sky Koroks to get. So yeah, I accidentally got spoiled. Aqua and Ruby will marry. They're siblings only by blood. But is that not, like, technically what makes a sibling? You know? Consciousness-wise, they're not. But blood, oh yeah, they definitely are. Well, now they are. So it's like, what a fate worse than death, you feel me? Nope, 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 nope. Let me get on top. Ooh, wait, apples. And a pine cone. So let's see. Next Korok. I think this is the last one in this area. So there's this puny little floating rock right here. I have this one, right? Yes. Whoops. So, I'm done my exam. If I fail this again, first of all, fuck me. Second of all, if I do fail this again, then the next available time I could retake this exam is June. It's October right now. So I literally finished the exam today. I need to wait 8 weeks to get my results, which, like, pfft, take your fucking time. I don't care. It could take a year to give me my results, and I don't care. So I can't examine this. Where is that? I think that's higher up. So if I do fail again, and I need to retake again, then the next time I can take it is in June, which is 8 months from right now. My construct parts! You know, in all honesty, this exam's, like, not that hard. Taking it a second time, it was not that hard, but I did fuck up on some places. I know I messed up on some stuff. It was the 6-month follow-up I really fumbled my words on. I really messed up there. I was short 10 marks to pass last time. I will be heartbroken if I'm short even more this time. You know, the fact that, you know, I didn't calculate shit gets me a little bit worried. But, you know, normally you calculate with high numbers. This time I was given really low numbers that don't really need to be calculated. But, you know, half of the written portion of the exam requiring calculations, and I didn't calculate shit. That's what worries me. Oh, that's far. That was like the furthest one we've seen. Just by chance, where was my last save at? Right in front? Nope. At the shrine. So I need to make my way back up there. Well, I think it's fine. I can just turn this, can't I? I didn't even notice. That was right behind me. So, unless I'm forgetting about something to talk about, I think that's it. That's all I have to talk about. So now that I'm free for the next 8 months, I have a lot of shiny Pokemon to hunt. I have a lot of shows to get through. I have a lot of games to play. Let's just hope that, you know, I'm not too lazy and I keep putting it off. Let's just hope I can actually get things done. Knowing my lazy, fat, lazy, worthless ass, probably not. And I think that's it. Well, no, maybe there's one more. Nope, there's one more Korok somewhere here. Oh, never mind. That last Korok would have been this one here, which I already have. So yes, that is it. That is it for all the Koroks in this area. Well, there's 15 minutes left until midnight and I use my amiibos again. And I don't want to be here too late, for too long today, since I'm extremely exhausted. While we wait, let's go see the Great Fairy, see what we can upgrade, and also open these Pokemon cards. I can't believe I spent $46 for one piece of cardboard. And in order to get that one piece of cardboard, I had to buy all of this cardboard. Okay, this time, I'm not going to do any sort of card trick. Just going to see where in the deck, which number card in the deck is the energy. Could have sworn, isn't it 3 to the front? Get rid of the energy? You know, with that's what I hear Max Mofo Pokemon say all the time. Isn't it take 3 cards from the back, put those in the front, and then the new card at the back would be the energy, which you get rid of? I'm back, m'lady. So I have a lot of items I can use to enhance. Alright, let's first take a look. You about to get paid good today, Great Fairy. Maybe not, because I don't have enough Hinox guts. Well, we'll just do it one at a time. The fuck is wrong with these packages? Flimsy ass packaging. It's no wonder I stopped collecting Pokemon cards. Okay. Oh, I can upgrade this again. Oh, I need a lot of Lino guts though. Alright, here's the code. There you go. Enjoy. Okay, so let's see. Which one is the energy? So here's the Zigzagoon, Scyther. Ooh, a Meltan card. That's cool. Charcadet. Whiscash. Oh shit. Kangaskhan. Camerupt. Carvana. Bonsly. Is this like... Yeah, this is like the kind of hollow, whatever this is called. Whoa! Whoa! Vespiquen EX. A Ghost Terra EX. Whoa! Tell me if if this card is good. I don't know. And then... Okay, oh. The energy's at the back. Okay, so I pulled a Vespiquen EX and some sort of Gloom full art. Someone let me know. How good are these? Or are these absolute trash? How this whole time I still didn't get enough to upgrade my Zora armor? I can upgrade the last one. Wait, what do I need for... Oh, only Lizalfo's tail? Damn. That should be easy to get too. How did I not get enough? Alright, second last pack. There's so much junk over there I need to clean up after this. Okay, so no card trick needed. Unless that last one was just a hoax. God damn it. Pull these bad boys out. Alright, here's the code. You're welcome. Okay, no card trick. No card tricks, so... Okay, Charcadet. Pawniard. A Clay Sinistea. Tadbulb. Amoonguss. Among Us. What is that? A Seismitoad. Arboliva. Wait. Oh, I have more than enough to enhance it to the max, but it's just that stinking... well, I need the snails as well. Mawile Hollow, it seems. Tynamo Hollow, the single sperm. And what the hell is this? Ice-Q EX. Fire Terra Ice-Q EX. That is a wacky looking card. And, you know, basic energy. So, there's one last pack I have to open. Damn. Which means I need those for these ones as well. You know, this is fun. I gotta admit, this is fun. I do miss opening Pokemon cards like this. But, you know, money. Wait, why didn't I upgrade this? I have so much for this one. Alright, let's open the final pack of children's collectible cardboard that I spent hard-earned money on. Oops. You know what I would rather spend my money on? What? Children's plastic figurines. Regardless, Nintendo's still getting my money. I know, it's the Pokemon company, but it's like, Nintendo owns a third of Pokemon. I don't know what the logistics of that is. Like, how much cut, if any, does Nintendo get from Pokemon cards profits? I'm actually not too sure if they do get any, but whatever. Alright, here's the last pack. Okay. And also there's the code to start you. Oops, there's the code. Man, why didn't I ever upgrade this? Oh, it's because I never had any Boss Bokoblin horn. And that's a regular Boss Bokoblin. Not blue, not silver. A regular one, no wonder. Okay. Pawniard, Lillipup, Crabrawler. What is that, Snubble? No, that's a Clefairy. Couldn't see. The art was so small. I got the Granbull earlier, it made me think. Who the hell is this? Ortega. Volcarona. Altaria. I almost thought that was a Wormadam. Oh, Gibdowings. That's a Weasel. Charcadet. Is that Thundurus? It is. And that's it. Well, we got a Thundurus, we got an Entei, and we got the Vespiquen EX and Gloom Full Art. Someone let me know how good these cards are. Well, I could just ask a friend of mine after I'm done this. No, my summer wing butterflies. So, my fat, greasy fingers about to touch these cards and ruin their value. Alright, so I pulled this one. The Vespiquen Terra EX, whatever this is called. And, ooh, this one, my fat, greasy fingers touching feels even more like a sin. This Gloom card. This one right here. Someone, I don't know. This looks cool. I don't know. Is this good? Is this rare? Is this valuable? I don't know. It being just a Gloom, I don't think so. You know, not like it's a Charizard card or anything. Or a legendary full art. Ard. Wow, this one needs large Zonai charges. And I need more water. I'm so tired. Oh, my cold darners! Darn it! Oh man, we need so many Gleeok parts. Once we do all the mini bosses, we're gonna get plenty. But since Lynels aren't technically considered mini bosses, I would have to specially dedicate doing a bunch of Lynels to get their parts. I need to take a picture and show my friend this. Like, are these cards good? Oh, the Captain Construct 3 horn. And also Soldier Construct. Damn. These ones take a lot. Oh, 2 star fragments? Oh, shit. Oh, and perfectly the amount of diamonds I need. Oh my god, all of these need 2 star fragments. Holy god. Let me just upgrade this first. How do I only have 7 hardy lizards? Okay, I have 18, so 2, 4, 6, 8. That leaves me with 10. Let me just upgrade this first. So if I do all those earrings and jewelry, I would only have 10 star fragments remaining, which is nowhere near enough to do all the amiibo tunics. Well, I need to grind for some more light dragon parts now. I wonder if this one fully maxed out. You can see the enemy health bar. I doubt it. Oh yeah, I got light dragon horns for days. This alone, without even checking it, is going to take 15 star fragments. And that's only to upgrade everything here on screen once. Okay, my friend replied $6.49 Gloom plus $1 Vespiquen. Jeez. So that's the best pull. I got a $6.50 worth of a card. This piece of cardboard right in front of me is worth $6.50. So this one piece of cardboard paid for the entire, like, one booster pack. Wow. 4? Holy shit! 4 star fragments for that. Oh god. Oh my god. 4 star fragments. We're gonna have to dedicate one of these, like one day, just constantly. Me doing nothing but grinding star fragments. We're gonna have to do that. Given how expensive it is to do these armors in this game. Yeah, just get this one done with. And you know what? Just get all the jewelry ones done with as well. Yeah, just get all these done. Whoops. There goes all my diamonds too. Damn, 10 topaz. Damn, a $1 Vespiquen card though? Hold on, I'm replying back to a text. Uh... Okay, sorry. Just had to text. I misread the text. Okay, so I got a text asking. Okay, because we now know that Marvel, like the timelines, like branch timelines, Nexus events, all that stuff. And, well, this is before Deadpool 3. So it seems like, you know, Deadpool 3, this inclusion in the MCU at all, canonizes all of the Fox X-Men movies to the Marvel multiverse. So the question I got was, do you think First Class, X-Men First Class, is a part of the main timeline or a branch timeline? Because it's technically before Days of Future Past. Well, my stupid ass thought he was talking about, what was that film afterwards? What was the film after Days of Future Past that took place? Let me look this up. There's a film that took place in the past after Days of Future Past because it only took place because of the events of that film, for timeline shenanigans. Let's see, Days of Future Past, afterwards. X-Men, was it X-Men Apocalypse? X-Men Apocalypse only happened because of the timeline shenanigans in Days of Future Past. Well, my stupid ass misread the question. So, the question was, does X-Men First Class take place in the original X-Men timeline or the branch timeline? And I said both. It happened in both of them before the timeline split. Kind of like how the first Avengers... This is what I replied to him, by the way. Kind of like how the first Avengers movie took place in both Loki's past. While we're here, we may as well use up the rest of our star fragments. Is it going to be like the Sheikah armor, where the last one will take 2? Because if that's the case, well, shit. We have a lot of work to cut out for us. Alright, let's see. Let's find out. Nope, just one. Fantastic. Just gonna go down the line. And I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, to close off, we are going to use the amiibos. Wait, I want to go here. Okay, we're going to close off by using the amiibos again. And then I'm going to go shower. Oh yeah, it was also confirmed that Insomniac's Wolverine game will take place in the same universe as the Spider-Man games. So that's cool. Okay, stop myself from whistling to create noise. Wait a second. Nighttime speed up. Okay, let's use these goddamn bows. And then call it for today. You know, Super Mario Wonder came out lately, and I'm actually surprised that an amiibo did not come with it. We did not get an Elephant Mario amiibo. That's actually pretty surprising to me. Now, there would be no point to making this besides just for fans to collect. But if Nintendo really wants to make me come, they would make me a Mario Galaxy amiibo. Kind of like how they did for Skyward Sword. They created the Zelda and Lothwing amiibo. The original game itself didn't even have amiibo functionality, but they added it. They added it to the HD version on the Switch. Now, Mario Galaxy on the 3D All-Stars collection, that one did not have amiibo functionality. So if or when, more like if, we ever do get Mario Galaxy 2 on the Nintendo Switch, please God, I highly doubt it would have amiibo functionality. If it did, that'd be even better. I don't imagine amiibos would really give you that much. Maybe like 50 star bits. Use a Mario amiibo, you get a 1-up. Or a Power Shroom, that could work too. Oh, Blue Moon time. Wait. Go over here. What is this? Actually eat that too. Why not? Go ahead and waste it. You know, someday we're gonna have to get rid of all of this stuff to get to make room for our recipes, because we gotta complete that as well. I think we're full, right? Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't even check what was in this chest. Ugh. I gotta shower after this. I just want to go to bed. Even though, knowing me, I won't be able to fall asleep. I'll just, you know, before bed, I'll just watch some Nintendo Capri Sun, play some Tears of the Kingdom. I could watch some POTUS play. Good. Just spent a lot of rupees upgrading my armors. I need the armors to sell. Make my money back. Make my monies back. Oh. No, it's a good thing we didn't get any like really good weapons. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, I can take that. Okay, put this away. Yep. What are those lights on top of? Oh, that's just like the metal hinges sealing the crate. That's cool. That's cool. The light. You see that? What is that called? Ray tracing? I don't even know if that is considered ray tracing in this game. Did y'all hear that? The door tried to open. We're almost done anyways. You know, I just know my family's gonna be mad at me for locking the door to this place when I'm doing this. They're always gonna be like, why do you lock the door? I need to come in and get some. I'm like, that's the whole point. I lock the door so you don't come in and bother me while I'm doing this. What's so hard to get? Like, That's the point. The door is locked for a reason. You think I'm not trying to get my ass out of here too? I'm tired. I want to shower and get to bed. I gotta work tomorrow. Yep. Must steal fish before we go. No! You get back here. Is there a third one or just these two? There is a third one. Okay, let's go sell those armors and then we're done for today. Alright, and that's everything for today. So, thanks for watching, guys. Good to be back playing more of this game, which we are, like, nowhere close to being done still. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.